All right, so now we're in my mom's kitchen, right? And she's gonna make some eggplant, and I just wanted to kind of show you guys that we're gonna do this the way my mom does it, but also we're gonna try to make it healthy. We're gonna make it's organic, everything's organic, and gluten-free as well. So these were the eggplants right here from my garden, but they were small, right? So we realized that since they were small,
needed some more.
We needed some more, so she made the bigger ones. So we're gonna have to make the small ones, and we're gonna put the small ones in there. But we got the big ones from the store as well.
Ones,
yeah. Then we also have so we're gonna put in here. This is the this is called Elia's. This is Italian breadcrumbs. These are non-GMO, right? They're gluten-free. Never tried these before, but my mom was gonna get the which kind was it that you were getting?
Just the organic breadcrumbs.
The organic, the panko or whatever. No, but they were not gluten free.
They weren't.
Right? Yes, they weren't gluten free. So, yeah, if you want gluten free, you don't have to get gluten free. You know, I only get gluten free because I had like an inflammation in my wrist and in my ankle when I was doing yoga, and then after I stopped eating gluten, it seemed to go away.
And this is well, it is called eggplant parmesan. So we have parmesan, grated parmesan cheese.
Okay, natural grocers, it's organic.
Yeah, and then I also, I put in between my layers a blend of Italian cheeses. Just gives it more flavor. I don't just use mozzarella, so that's all I do. And talking about the breadcrumbs again, it's a very,
I'll put all the ingredients in the description as well.
It's a very light coating of the breadcrumbs, so it's not heavily breaded.
Now let me ask you: when you used to do it before, when I was younger, right, when we were kids and stuff, how was that? Was it different than it is now that we're doing it here, or was it always pretty healthy?
Yeah, not much. It's just like this. I might have made it more breaded, you know, but you don't need that, and that's what we discovered through the years.
Right.
Making it. So.
Yeah. So when I ate the eggplant parmesan, I was able to, because when I started going organic 12 years ago, when I ate the eggplant parmesan, right, that's something I can get away with. The only problem is that the cheese, right? So the layers of cheese, I think sometimes my mom might put. We used to put a lot of cheese, a lot more cheese, I think. So I think she kind of is not doing as much anymore. But it seems like it had more cheese before, like layers and layers. So
well, it had mainly the mozzarella.
Dogs.
Yeah, you might want to edit that.
That's funny. Oh, that's fun.
And it had more mozzarella, and I'm not using hardly any mozzarella in it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So anyway, guys, here's what we're gonna do. So my mom, she has the the organic virgin olive oil, right?
Yeah, that's what I use to cook it. And
you
could use, Ronnie, you do the coconut oil, and that's fine too.
Okay.
But you know, it's an olive oil. It's an Italian thing, so I've always used that. And then you use with this amount, probably 5-6 eggs, and I add a little bit of the Parmesan cheese in the egg blend so that it makes the eggplant, the breadcrumb sticks better because it's a little thicker. And seasonings in there. I do Italian seasonings and a little bit of salt and pepper, and that's it. So what we do is I just made a pot of sauce up, and that was my timer that is ready.
Yes, I was trying to buy some sauce. I told my mom, don't worry about it. And then she says, no, I'm going to make the sauce. So here's the thing, right? My mom, her family, right? They're 100% Italian, right? I'm half Italian because my dad was Spanish and Irish and English and Mexican and all that, right? So I'm like a mutt, right? But my mom, she's full Italian, right? So she learned from my grandma, of course, who learned from the old school Italian recipes, and so a lot of the stuff that we have, it seems like it's like more authentic Italian food. But also the cool thing about that is that since my dad was pretty much Spanish, Mexican, Irish, and English, right? His mom actually taught my mom how to make authentic Mexican food. So growing up, I got spoiled. I got spoiled with the best of the best, right? So, and I know that a lot of people say that, right? But I have friends that tell me that you did. So I want to show you guys, like, we can do this a healthy way, like the way I'm trying to show you guys naturally, like how I eat the organic, and how if you just like follow certain steps, eat certain times, eat certain foods, you can, like I said, you can, like I have enchiladas, I have this stuff right here. You can have, like, I like meat. I eat meat a lot because I work out and I like to have meat, but you don't have to have meat. This right here, this is hearty. This stuff right here will fill you up.
It's
and the nice thing about, it's
Yeah.
vegetarian. Well, it's not 100% because it has the eggs and certain things in it, you know, so, but doesn't have any meat in there. But the thing is that, you know, you can eat a lot of this. Like for me, what I'll do is since I work out, you know, what I'll do is, you know, if I didn't work out, I couldn't eat as much, right? But since I work out, I can eat a lot. And so I like to eat. So if you guys like to eat, then you can just follow the steps that I'm going to show you guys, and then you might just, you know, be able to eat what you want and get in great shape as well. So anyway, we'll show you guys when it's done, but I think that's pretty much it. We got the sauce over there on the back side over there, and
we'll continue after I egg and bread these. I fry them, and we'll show you that at the end.
Okay.
And then we can do the layering.
Awesome.
After that. Okay.
Cool. All right.
Okay. All right. So we're ready to layer and build our eggplant parmesan. So what I do is put a little bit of sauce that I made earlier in the bottom of a pan. Any kind of pan you have, a glass one is preferable. And put a little sauce on the bottom.
This is exciting.
Woohoo!
I'm telling you, this is gold right here, you guys. Gold.
And then you take the eggplant that you've fried up in the little bit of olive oil and start building. I may have too much eggplant for this pan, but that's okay. We like leftovers.
So like like I said, I do my 2 times a day I eat, but I have snacks in between. But the first time, I'll eat probably enough for a meal and a half, right? And the second time I'll eat like probably enough for another meal and a half. So I'm eating like big meals. So because I'm not having that third meal, right? But I'm having shorter time windows. So then therefore, what happens, like the intermittent fasting thing, right? So at night, like if I don't eat after 5 or 6, then what happens is if I wait until like noon the next day, and then what happens is all night, you might be hungry in the morning a little bit, you drink some coffee, right? Maybe some water, whatever. But then once you eat that, you're gonna be real hungry. You're gonna want that meal. And I'll go work out at 5 in the morning, and then so by the time I'm ready to eat, man, I'm so hungry, right? So I'll eat all that, and all that food will be used, right? So then it turns into muscle, or it burns. You know, it depends on what you're eating. So I'm not gonna eat a bunch of sugar, you know, but I'm gonna eat some good food. So, but I do have some. I have to have my sweets. I just had a piece of chocolate just now. So anyway.
Okay, so after you put the first layer, you put a little bit more sauce on top of that first layer of eggplant, and you put that in between each layer, like that. And I do add a little bit more Parmesan because it is eggplant parm, like that. And then you continue. Then you do the next layer.
See, when I did my way,
So,
you guys, I didn't put like the extra layers and stuff, and I didn't bread it, but this is gonna taste like 1,000 times better than what I made.
Yeah.
But mine is like really healthy. Like that stuff is like a really, there's no cheese even really in it, really.
Yeah.
I put some Parmesan on top. So this way right here, this is the way right here.
So now I'm going to preheat my oven to I do it at 375 because we live in a little higher altitude here in Reno, but you could go at 350. And then when you're done with all of this, then we'll show you just before we're ready to put it in.
Okay.
Okay?
All right. We'll be back.
We're finished layering and it's all ready to go in the oven. I have it preheated at 375 and it's going to go in there for about 40 minutes. Okay.
Well, 40 minutes.
40 minutes.
Still heaven.
40 minutes still heaven. Okay, there.
All right.
Okay?
Awesome. We'll be back. So I was just telling my mom, I said, there's no way these bell peppers are organic because I just had lettuce in her fridge that was not organic. So I had to go to the store and buy lettuce just now. So I know I'm scolding my mom on tape.
Yeah, but these bell peppers are. Because I bought them individually. They were very expensive, but they are organic.
I don't know.
See, look. You have to cut them up.
All right, well, I'll cut them up anyway.
Okay.
Here for you.
All right, we're back, you guys. Real quick. What was that, Mom?
The eggplant's on, the timer's on.
Okay.
I put water on to boil because we're having a side of pasta with it.
So you have to start the water boiling, right?
Right. And
So this
Ronnie
is when
did
after you're done frying. After frying everything.
Yeah.
So after you're done frying, right? You got the stuff. You got layered up. You got the stuff in the oven. It's gonna be in there now. We got 30 minutes left. Mm-hmm. She starts the water to boil.
And Ronnie made a salad, so we were gonna have salad and eggplant parm and pasta. Eggplant parm is ready.
Drum roll, please.
Drum roll. And there it is. I'm gonna put it there.
Magnifico.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's how you say it.
Magnifico.
There you go. Okay. Well, there it is. So we got the pasta boiling still.
Can you see it? Yep.
Okay.
Pasta's almost ready, and we're doling out the salad.
The pasta looks like it's ready. So.
I tasted one a second ago, and it was
Yeah.
hard.
All right. So we're gonna eat